Hey, ladies, what's happening? Giselle, why are you looking like, what happened?
I could feel the controversy in the breeze as we would.
This is Lisa, being Lisa Love, all the way in London. Crystal, introduce yourself, Giselle.
Hi
Hot and
everyone,
cold.
Crystal. Yes, so happy to be with you guys. And
Mhm.
yeah, literally sitting on this seat here waiting to see what Lisa going and
What
drop on
I'm
us.
coming up with. Giselle.
So it's Giselle, if you think it, I am going to say it. And
Oh,
Lisa
Lord.
talking about it cold in London. London hot right now. Where's the topic
No,
for today?
listen.
Where's the topic for today?
So, obviously, the controversy, the interview, whatever you want to call it, we're talking about Harry and Meghan.
You see what I tell you? London hot.
London. Oh, where my long sleeve kill it code.
It's only fitting you had to bring that
So
talk all the way to Trinidad, Lisa.
I know, right?
I
It
tried not to
was
take them
worldwide.
on.
But it
It was
was, it
worldwide.
was.
I didn't even want to wait till they stream it the next day here. I find out where the night before when Oprah did it live to watch this thing because I had to see what this segment was about. And I must say, I wasn't shocked, but I felt a bit of concern and I felt a bit of, really? Those two were my main expression.
But what was the
Concern and
general
also
atmosphere before we get into it? What was the general atmosphere like in London
I
after, the interview was
after him,
aired?
what it
hmm
appeared like to me was the Afrocentric was on Meghan's side and the against Meghan. Not necessarily on Harry's side, but they were against. So a lot of
Yeah.
racial things came out. You also saw the whole drama with Piers Morgan
Yes.
Mm.
storming off of Good Morning Britain because he was challenged for his opinions and for his words and his whatever, however you want to call it, on Meghan Markle. And that seemed to be the consensus of the regular British public.
What
So,
was
ladies
amazing to me
in
is
Trinidad,
like
how
it
was it?
almost from sitting from this vantage point, it
Mm-hmm.
almost seemed as if Piers Morgan et al. It almost seemed as if, how dare you challenge the Queen? How
Mm-hmm.
dare you disgrace the monarchy?
Yes. Yes.
How dare you speak ill of the Queen who we love and know, and so on? Which
Anador.
is
Mm-hmm.
which might be patriotism, or if there's
Mm-hmm.
such a thing as monarchism, and the fascination with it.
And also, how dare you as a woman?
Yes,
That in itself, let's not, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it also. I don't know if anybody else got this, but it's almost like you're saying my thoughts and my feelings are not valid
Yes.
hmm
as not only as a female, not only as a woman of color,
Mm-hmm.
but my thoughts and my feelings are not valid, and how dare you, because generations have had feelings and thoughts
Mm-hmm.
and they dare not speak of it. So I
And she
found
was
that
the one to come out and talk
it's
about
almost
her
like,
experience, whereas nobody else did that. So that was the
and
yeah.
hmm
you all know I always have a problem with the word allow. I think in 2021 no one should be allowing you
Allowing
to say
anybody.
anything, anything.
Yeah.
So
We're
that was
not
it for me.
children.
Yeah, Crystal, what
I
stuck out
What
to you?
just,
say ye?
I
What
mean,
say ye?
I think, I think she was victimized from the get-go
Mm-hmm.
because of her racial background, from coming into the I guess royal family or being
Mm-hmm.
accepted into the royal family. Naturally, she would have been a target because from the time she came there, it was Megan this, or the first black person this, or the first black that. And I
Straight
think
out of Compton. That was one of
straight
the
out of come,
headlines.
and you see, and there are a
Mm-hmm.
lot more deep rooted issues. But
Mm-hmm.
before we even go into that, I think a lot of people thought, or what I don't want to say didn't like, but I think a lot of people thought she was responsible for the family
Yeah.
leaving or departing, without forgetting that Harry is his own person.
Yes,
And
and he's
here you
always
have,
been a different person. He's
but
always
you know,
been.
and here it is, you have somebody from 12 years old having a lot of feelings, I guess, about his mother, and,
Hmm.
always being in the media, always being, everything being watched. And I guess as a royal, you have this public life. But I
Yes.
don't know how it works in there, if they manage
Hmm.
I mean, yes, they probably manage the PR, but I don't know if they manage their mental health or their well-being, because it seems like he definitely was suffering all this time. And we don't know, at least how it came across. We don't
Yeah.
know if it's a marketing stunt for what it is that
Well,
they're about to
even if
do,
it
or if
was,
it's
even if it was,
genuinely how he's feeling. And
we don't dismiss people's feelings, no
mhm.
matter
But
if
and
you
this is
think,
it.
you know what I mean? You don't just
I think
dismiss what
This
somebody
is what I was
says
going to get.
that
This
they're
is what I was going to get
feeling.
to.
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever the reason or the motivation
Hmm.
was, if this is what she said, it's just like if a woman say, or a child say, this person molested me or raped me, you
Hmm.
take it for what
It's
it
for what
is
it
and you
is.
investigate it.
Exactly.
You do not
I
dismiss
Exactly.
think
it.
the
Yes.
expectation is that she would have conformed, and it's kind of like they're almost saying, well, you knew what you were getting into, so you have to take that. And
Yes.
Lisa could attest to this, but from
Honey,
the British press is brutal,
brutal.
brutal.
Always has been. I mean,
Brutal.
we saw it with
So
Diana, and
And I am not a conformer.
she also stood up against them. You know what I mean? And I guess in a kind of way it made sense. Harry probably saw in Meghan what he would have experienced
Hmm.
with his mother.
And he
You
Yeah.
saw
know,
there were many similarities. And I
mhm.
suppose he gets a sense of deja vu, not in a good way,
Yeah,
Hmm.
because you're
Hmm.
seeing the same things playing out in front of you. You were much younger when the things happened before and probably did not
Yes.
feel that you could recover from it, or you could intervene, or you could interject, and you were just helpless. Now you're older, as Crystal said,
Yeah.
he's his own man now, and he
And he could do his
feels
own
like,
thing.
you know what, I don't have to. I don't have to.
yeah,
And you know what? He really doesn't have to, because the level at where he is in terms of to receive that crown is like
yeah,
non-existent. You know what I mean? So why not live your life? Why not live while you're alive? And I think I don't know if it's people are saying that, it's like damage control happening now, but I'm not sure if I would say damage the monarchy, but it has kind of like chipped a bit more off, I think,
I think people have been
of the
wearing
monarchy.
rose-colored glasses for generations. I read an
Yeah.
article up to this morning where they were saying the Queen has a soft spot for Harry because in her own experience rising to the top, her sister
Mm.
Margaret
Her sister.
operates in the same capacity that Harry does.
Yes.
Like the spear, you're not
Yes.
going to be anything.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to rise. You're not The ascension to power is not for you. So Elizabeth became queen and Margaret just
Yeah.
kind of, right. So they're there for hundreds of years, and you're just going along with the
And
drudgery,
going along. Yes.
but you're
and
never going to be
everything you do
anyone,
is watched, and everything you
right?
do is watched. You're
Yes.
being
I
persecuted
think
left, right, and center for something you would never have.
Never have. I know, right? So why not just live life in the way that you feel the happiest? Why not just, and I think I admire them for that. And it raised the standard for men, I feel, because if Harry could leave all that stuff behind and protect
I
his
mean, he's
family
not.
and that kind of stuff, men
I
have
think
it
it's
hard
more.
now.
I think having that child and looking
Yes.
at your family and your child, I think what probably worried him the most was Megan going on duty a day and she get in a car accident.
And
Yeah.
lose his
That is a
family
real trauma for him.
and that is
And
a
so he sees
trauma.
himself in Archie, like he knows what he went through and what Archie would go through.
Yeah.
I think also what I like about the whole situation is how it removed a lot of airs, a lot of falsities for me. If
Hmm.
anybody wasn't aware of Piers Morgan before, if they haven't been
Well,
watching him,
hello. And
if
But you
they,
Sharon
know
was
what? I
born.
used to enjoy his morning
We never
programs. I
enjoy
used to
him.
enjoy the contract. I used to enjoy the arguing and the debating and stuff. But a
don't
lot
get
of
me
times
started.
he did used to get disrespectful, and
There's a reason he was
he
off of
does come
US
across as a
mainstream
bully, but he
TV.
can't take. You could give
Hmm.
it, he could give, but he can't take. And I
Well,
said,
most
come on, Piers.
bullies.
Come on, man,
And
the
in media
collateral damage.
especially, with the platform you have to be so balanced. And
Yes.
if you
No,
are giving, you have to be
Yes.
able to take
he
and
doesn't
take it
feel so.
calmly. Well, not calmly, but professionally. You're not saying you can't stand up for yourself, but take it
But
professionally.
isn't
But
that
you
the
know
true
what?
example of white privilege though? Because
It
Sharon
is.
Exactly.
also felt, I saw where she was
Mm-hmm.
literally screaming at her
Hey.
co-host. Well, teach
Hey.
me,
Yes.
teach me.
That was something to watch, you know.
Someone that
That
wanted a
was a thing.
teachable moment does not scream at the other party in this way.
And this don't you dare cry. Like we don't have
Yeah,
the right to cry.
but then
And
what does it
it's the
say?
words and the phrases that they use.
But there's something even bigger than that. What does it say about the network and the producers? Because they all have an earpiece in their ear. So it's what they are putting up with. They are there. It's just like you see a
Mhm.
crime and you say nothing. So you are party, you are bystander to the
You're
racism
giving way
being
to good TV.
exactly.
Good
You're supposed
TV
to
is just
say
good
cut.
TV.
Yeah, well, I guess there's a fine
But
line or balance between
Piers
that. So
gave
it's
them Piers gave them ratings, eh? So and if honest with you, he gonna and he ain't lose nothing. He
what is the
hasn't lost
follow-up
anything.
action? I know.
He
I think
no
with
follow
Sharon
up
Osbourne, there is
action.
some follow-up
With
action, and
Sharon there would be, but with
she
Piers there
did.
won't be.
Yeah, I think she
I'm
levied
not
a
surprised.
statement.
I'm
You
He's
not.
know,
moving on
yeah,
because
I'm
she
not
said she
in
can't
surprised.
go back.
in their eyes, he didn't really do anything.
In the
You know what
world's
I mean?
eyes, he's still
Exactly,
Well,
exactly.
in
But
the
I think with
world's
Sharon, I
eyes.
think she was dumped, wasn't it? I think they have to pay her off or
no,
something like that. I think I
she
heard something like
decided that she doesn't think. Well, she did issue an apology,
that. Hmm.
and she decided that she's not sure if she will be able to go back to the show.
Okay. Well, with her
I don't.
70 something years on this planet, probably she needs to retire now and sit at home.
Come for her,
Okay.
Jesus. Come for
Yes.
her.
Oh
Yes.
well.
Well, ladies, it was lovely to bring you into my British world for an
But your
episode.
word came to us, eh? You all
I know,
traveled across
hey,
the
and shit,
pond.
you know, we well traveled. But you know the next event is cold hard facts. Yes, real thing today. All
It's how
right.
Lisa just put on the glasses for the cold hard
No,
facts.
because
It's like she getting,
I just have to read, girl.
it's like
I just have to write it down.
it's like a teaching moment here. Let's go.
Yes. Let's go. All
Crystal,
right,
teach us.
let me do
Oh,
mine first. I'm gonna leave all you
okay,
for
go ahead.
after. Let me go
Yes.
first.
Is it easy?
Right.
You see? That's a teaching moment.
Learning how to leave people alone and go on with your life is a needed skill. You must master it.
Hmm.
And that could be
Yeah.
applicable everywhere. Relationships
Everywhere.
and business, everything.
Business,
Work,
life
job.
in general,
Yeah.
male, female, we're talking to everybody here.
Mhm.
General.
I
Yes.
agree. I
Let's
agree.
hear you, Crystal.
Okay.
You ready?
Mine just simple, ladies. If a man say, believe what you want, bet your bottom dollar he's guilty of what you're accusing him of. Okay? I just say it.
That one. That's an old one, you know, because that happened a long time, you know.
She
You
make
believe
me
what you want,
change. She make me change my cold
change
heart.
direction.
But it's true.
All right. So
I
I
like that
agree with Crystal, but I would
Yes.
also say, and this is real talk now, personal experience. If you're not doing it, I'm not doing it either. So anytime you
Mm.
confront him and he say he not doing it, say cool, I'm not doing it either. Now
You know, I had
let
to do that
me
recently.
Nice.
I totally agree, Giselle.
see. I'm not
Done with
doing it.
that nonsense. I agree. You're not doing it. Well, ladies, as usual, Crystal, it's nice to see you again. I feel like I'm here
I
forever.
know, right?
Don't be a
Oh,
stranger
Lord.
now. Come,
The
come,
voice of
come.
God.
reason.
You know, sometimes now 2021 change our voice of reason.
Oh, you
Be
see?
out and back.
Ladies, it was lovely. Everybody
Like,
like, love, share, comment. We just want to get your feedback. Let us know what you think. Give us topics, ladies. Love all you.
yeah.